Hello and welcome back to Easy English with James. Today we're going to learn 9 ways to pronounce the letters O, U, G and H together in English. These letters, when they come together, can be really confusing for English students because in so many different words, these letters are pronounced differently. And sadly, there are not many rules, which means that we have to learn these words and these different pronunciations by heart. That means by memory, okay? When in English we learn something by memory, we often say off by heart. I learned it off by heart. I learned it by heart. Okay, so today we're going to learn 9 different ways to pronounce O-U-G-H together in English. Stick with me. Okay, the first way that we can pronounce O-U-G-H in English is in words like enough, enough, enough. Also in rough, rough, and tough, tough. Okay, practice with me. Enough. We've got that short vowel sound before the F, the uff, uff, uff. Enough. Enough. Then we've got rough, rough, and tough, tough. Okay, this rhymes with things like buff and tough, where you've got the letter U in front of an F. Uff, uff. Okay, short vowel sound followed by the F sound, which is uff, uff. Enough, rough, and tough. The second way we can pronounce O-U-G-H in English is off, as in words like cough, cough, and trough, trough. Okay, this time we've got a short vowel sound again. We've got the o, used in words like on or con or off, where it's followed by that F sound again. Off, cough, cough, and trough, trough. Okay, one more time. Cough, cough, and trough, trough. Make sure you get that TR together. Trough, trough. Okay, so this time O-U-G-H is pronounced off, off. Okay? Okay, the third way that we can pronounce O, U, G and H in English is using a diphthong vowel in words like drought, drought, and plough and slough. Okay, drought, plough, and slough. Drought rhymes with out, and plough and slough both rhyme with now. So the diphthong we're using here is ow. Watch my mouth carefully. Ow, ow. Drought, drought. Slough and plough. Okay, drought, slough, and plough. That diphthong vowel sound, ow. The fourth way we can pronounce O-U-G-H is with another diphthong, okay? This time it's the O, O. Watch my mouth, O, O. In words like though, and although, which is a longer version of though, although and though. Also, dough and furlough. Furlough. This is a word that's been used a lot in the UK recently with the COVID-19 pandemic. People have been furloughed from work, okay? Furloughed. So, although, though, dough, and furlough all have that O sound. So O-U-G-H here is pronounced O, 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 okay? This time it rhymes with words like oh and no and bow and so, okay? You've got that O sound, O. The fifth way we can pronounce O-U-G-H is or. This one's quite common, and this one has a rule, okay? In words like thought, fought, and bought, and ought. Thought, fought, ought and bought. All of them finish in the letter T. And most of the time, about 99% of the time in English, if the letter T comes after O, U, G and H, we pronounce O, U, G and H with or. There are some exceptions, like in the word drought, which we heard earlier with the ow sound. But most of the time, when the word finishes in a T following O-U-G-H, it's pronounced or. Okay? So, practice with me. Thought with that TH sound. If you want to practice that TH sound, check in the description below for my videos all about how to make sure you're saying correctly. Okay? Thought, and then a different one with the letter F. Fought, and then ought, as in you ought to do something. You ought to do something. And finally, bought, as in I bought this from the shop. Bought. Okay, so this time remember O-U-G-H is pronounced with that long vowel sound or. Okay? This time it rhymes with words like caught and fought and sought, okay? These also use that or sound, or vowel sound, okay? Caught, fought and sought, along with thought, fought, bought and ought, okay? The sixth way we can pronounce it is another long vowel sound. It's ooh, okay? In words like through, as in he went through the door, okay? I went through the shopping centre. I went through the tunnel. Through, okay? To go through something. Through rhymes with words like true and clue. It's got that long vowel sound ooh. Again, make sure you're watching my mouth. Ooh, okay? This is not a common pronunciation, but the word through is a common word. So there's not many words where you'll hear O-U-G-H pronounced ooh, but you will hear the word through a lot in English. So make sure that you learn this one by heart. Through, okay? Okay, the seventh way we can pronounce this O-U-G-H is using, of course, the schwa sound, okay? This is normally in 2 or 3 syllable words, and it's normally the second syllable, okay? Think of words like thorough. O-U-G-H here is pronounced thorough. Remember, the schwa sound is never stressed, so it's not the stressed part of the word. We don't say thorough, we say thorough. And borough. Also, a longer word, thoroughly. Okay? Thorough, borough, and thoroughly. Okay? This time we use that schwa sound in the same way that we use it in letters, just and un, like a man, an orange, a woman, okay? The schwa is a really short, unstressed syllable, so thorough, borough, thoroughly. Rhymes with and un, okay? Okay, the eighth way to pronounce O-U-G-H is up. This is a crazy way to pronounce it, and it's only found in one word, the word hiccup. What is a hiccup? A hiccup is it's the thing that happens when you eat or drink too much too fast. We say in English you get hiccups. Okay? And one way to spell hiccups in English is with that O, U, G and H. Make sure though that you remember that many English speakers actually write hiccups the same way that we would write cups with that UPS, ups. But it is very common in English to write it O-U-G-H. Cup, up, hiccups. Okay, so hiccups, remember, has that up pronunciation. Okay? Okay, the ninth and final way to pronounce O, U, G and H in English is in words like lock and hock, where it's pronounced ock. These are two very uncommon words in English. They're not used very much at all, but Occasionally, you might find these in older English books, or if you're travelling around in Scotland or Ireland or somewhere like that. Lock and hock. Okay, lock and hock. Here, the pronunciation is ock, ock, which is the same ock sound that you find in clock or tick-tock. Okay, ock, ock. Practice with me, lock and hock. Okay? Okay, let's try a couple of practice sentences where you'll see all of these ways to pronounce OUGH jumbled together. Okay? Look at this one. The rough, dough-faced ploughman fought through the borough to the loch, whilst hiccuping and coughing. The rough, dough-faced ploughman fought through the borough to the loch, whilst hiccuping and coughing. Let's hear you have a go. You try that. The rough, dough-faced ploughman fought through the borough to the loch, whilst hiccuping and coughing. Okay, well done. Now, let's have a look at another one, a little bit longer. I want you to read this with me so that you really practice every word and you can improve your pronunciation. Try this little story. The wind was rough along the loch as the ploughman fought through the snow, and though he hiccuped and coughed, his work was thorough. Let's try again. The wind was rough along the loch as the ploughman fought through the snow, and though he hiccuped and coughed, his work was thorough. Okay? Practice both of those sentences again and again and again as many times as you need to. And you might, after many times, slowly start to remember exactly which OUGH sounds correspond to which OUGH words. Okay? Now, to show you how crazy English pronunciation can be, let's look at the word tough. In the word tough, OUGH is pronounced with that uff sound that we learned before. Uff, tough. But if we add one letter, like this, we add the letter H, it changes. It goes from tough to though. And all we did was add the letter H. Then we can add one more letter. We can add R, and now we have through. So we've got tough, though, and through. What if we add one more letter? Let's add the letter O again. Thorough. So we've got tough, though, through, and thorough. And all we did was add one extra letter each time. Yes, I know English pronunciation can be absolutely crazy at times, okay? But practice those 4 words and it will help you to get a feeling. So, tough, though, through, and thorough. Try saying them together and quickly. Tough, though, through, and thorough. Tough, though, through, and thorough. Tough, though, through, and thorough. Okay? If you can say them super fast, I promise you your pronunciation is really becoming quite good. Okay? Tough, though, through, and thorough. Okay, an example of a crazy word in English is the name Loughborough. Loughborough is a place in England. It's a really nice little town with a nice university. Loughborough has OUGH and then OUGH at the end. Lough, where it's pronounced uff, and borough, where it's pronounced with that schwa sound. Loughborough. Okay, so sometimes even one word in English can have 2 different pronunciations for OUGH. Loughborough. Okay? Okay, before we finish the lesson, I want to give you a little test. Let's see if you can decide which one of these words is the odd one out. That means which word sounds different, does not rhyme, okay? You can see 4 words. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One of these words does not rhyme with the other three words. One is pronounced differently. I want you to write which one, A, B, C, or D, in the comments, okay? And number two, I want you to look at this big list of words that you can see now, and I want you to write in the comments 2 of these words that sound the same, okay? Which 2 of these words sound the same? Which 2 rhyme, okay? If you can do that, I'll check your answers in the comments and I'll try my best to get back to you. And it should hopefully allow you to remember some of the ways to pronounce O, U, G and H in English. Okay, so thank you very, very much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and make sure you have subscribed to this channel so you can see more of my future videos and you don't miss a lesson that might be really helpful or really useful for you. Okay, so hit like and subscribe and I will see you again for another lesson. Bye bye, have a great day.